Hi everyone, and welcome to the Free Range Diva. I'm here today to do a tag for you. It's one that was started by Ashley at Makeup TIA and Sandra at TT Sandra. It's the Best of Skincare 2016 tag, and I've enjoyed everyone that's done it so far, so I decided to throw in my bests and give it a go. All right, let's get started. The first question is, what is your skin type? I'm 61 years old and I have mature skin with some issues with a little bit of wrinkling, a little bit of freckling, and some deeper wrinkles here. So that's kind of my primary issues. I also am prone to get blackheads and congestion in the nose area and sometimes in the chin area. I also have skin that can be normal to dry depending on the time of year, and it's very, very, very sensitive. So I've had challenges through the years, especially with the sensitivity, but now that I'm getting older and having to deal with things like wrinkles and a little bit of sagging here and there, I have products, not probably what you'd expect, that I've been pretty successful with handling those issues. The next question is, how do you store your products? And I store everything in my bathroom, which has a window that I keep open most of the time because I don't want any kind of humidity building up in there. But I keep everything in my medicine cabinet on the first two shelves. And everything is really neat right now. It's much neater than it is when I'm using it every day. And then anything that is too big to go in the medicine cabinet, I either keep right on by my sink, like that's where I keep my cleansers and toners. And then I have a drawer right below that where I keep sort of extra stuff like masks, samples. I keep jars in there that are empty now, that are clean, that I can decant products into. And then anything that I know I'm going to be using relatively soon, like you see my Diva moisturizer there because I'm almost out, I'll keep in that drawer too. Next question, favorite ingredient. This was so easy. Although there are lots of, I do love a good antioxidant, my favorite ingredient is peptides. And I have two here that I can show you. This is Asterwood's Argireline serum. And I know there's issues with pronouncing Argireline, but I'm pronouncing it like Victoria Principal used to do, if you remember Principal Secret and her Reclaim Argireline line. So yeah, this serum is in a hyaluronic acid base, and it's very clean. There's nothing in here that irritates my skin at all. And I combine that with my Matrixyl serum that I get from Timeless. Same thing, it's in a hyaluronic acid base. And these are what I use to address sagging and wrinkling, and they keep an even tone to the skin. And those are... could not live without them. Could not live without my peptides. I also have peptides in my eye cream and in my daytime moisturizer. So the next question is, what is your most indulgent product? And I took that to mean not only a product that's probably the most expensive, but even more than that, something that feels like an indulgence when I use it, something that just makes me feel and my skin feel amazing when I put it on. So this was a very easy one. This is the Siam Seas Twilight Serum, and I'll link the video where I reviewed this product, but put this on in the evening as my final step to taking off my makeup and cleansing my skin. And in the morning, my skin is so soft, and I don't have any issues with it getting dry during the night. And it's so pleasant. The oils in here are so rich. I'll just show you the color. Well, maybe I better shake it up first. This is a serum that has not only facial oils, but it also has aloe vera, so it can separate if if it sits around. So you want to shake it up before you use it. But you can see this color there you go, is rich, and it's very thick and hydrating, and I just love rubbing it into the skin, and it really, really, really has done some amazing things as far as making my skin glow and look really fresh when I wake up in the morning. So this is the Siam Seas. Yes, it's expensive. It's not it's definitely not cheap, but I feel like it's worth it. And the next question is my budget buy. And this also is one that I didn't have to think too much about. This is marula oil from A Cure. And marula oil is from Africa. The tree that whose seeds give up this oil is from Africa, and they use it there not only in cooking, but because it has a high vitamin C content, they can use it to store foods and preserve foods, but they also use it on the skin, especially if the skin has been beaten up by the weather and the winds and the elements. They will use marula oil to soothe it. They use it on babies all the way through the end of your life. So, and that's why I use it, because my skin is sensitive. Anytime I'm starting to have issues, like right now, I've got some weird sort of sensitivity going on here on my cheeks, probably due to the weather. It might also be due to over exfoliating. So this morning, I skipped serums and everything. I just cleansed, put on my day cream, and then put this over the top of it to just kind of calm down that irritation that seems to be going on right now. The reason this is a budget buy is because this bottle sells from $12 to $16 depending on where you get it. And just to give you some quick info, it is 100% pure, wild crafted, without pesticides. It's cold pressed, and it's unrefined. The oil is made by a South African women's collective, so it's sustainably made, and the trading practices are very good. Now, to get a similar product, you can Google marula oil, and you will find prices ranging from $80 per ounce up to $150 per ounce. And I'm sure it's all worth it. It's all, I'm sure it's very high quality, but come on, $12 to $16. This is amazing. And I use it everywhere. I use it on my face, on my body, hands, on my hair. It's just a really, really, really amazing product for an excellent, excellent price. So the next question is, do you use any tools? And I do, but not what you'd expect. I use very low tech tools, so not a Clarisonic or any of the, those things like that people put on their faces. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. Anyway, I use this. This is the True Beauty. It's a facial brush. The bristles are very, very soft, but if you want a nice deep cleanse, especially taking off makeup, this works really well. I picked this up at TJ Maxx. I think it was around $4 or $5, and I've had it for, oh my goodness, close to probably a year and a half, close to 2 years. And then the other tool that I use in the mornings in the shower, I'll use this konjac sponge, and this one, because of the color of it, it has resveratrol and things like that in it, and so you'll see them. When you see them, they may be different colors. There's some that have activated charcoal in them. They there's some that I know. I've used one before that was green because it had green tea in it. You can find these anywhere. This one's from Andalou Naturals, and you can get it, like on Amazon. I'm sure there are other brands. They usually run anywhere from $5 to $10. So depending on, I guess, what they have in them. Like some are for, this is for exfoliation, by the way. Some are heavier exfoliation. Some will give you lighter exfoliation. But I found that of the two that I've used, both of them, the exfoliation is very gentle. So if you have sensitive skin, this is a great way to get daily exfoliation without irritation. Best mask. I had a little bit of a difficulty with this question because I haven't really tried a lot of masks, but of the few that I've tried, I really keep going back to this Instant Lift and Firm. This is the French clay and purple clay mask with marula oil in it. But my skin responds really well to French clay, and this particular mask is great for drawing out congestion around the pores, especially around the nose, and that's why I keep buying it. I love these little single-use, this packaging, because you can seal this up, and I usually manage to get about 3 uses out of this. So that's probably, of the masks that I've tried, this is definitely my favorite. At filming time, I forgot about this mask from Andalou Naturals. This is the Avo Coco Skin Food Mask. This is a moisturizing and antioxidant-rich mask that makes it perfect for drier skin types like mine. So, favorite multi-use product, raw honey. This is you can use this to cleanse your skin. You can use it as a mask. You can use it to exfoliate. You can use it as spot treatment for like if you have a breakout or something. I was kind of torn between this and facial balms, but really the amount of uses that you can get out of this product are just incredible. It's got antioxidants in it, and it's very soothing, and it also is an antibacterial, so it can keep the clean and keep the bacteria down. So raw honey, I've used this for years to cleanse my face, especially when, again, I'm having some issues with sensitivity. But it won't take off makeup, but as far as dirt and grime, this is great. And it liquefies when it hits water, so you can control the amount of, because there are sugar granules in here, so you can also control the amount of exfoliation as well. So organic raw honey. Don't get the regular kind. Get the raw. The regular doesn't work very well at all. So there you go. So if you had to stick to only one skincare brand, what would it be? If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, I'm sure you already know what this is, but Diva, Diva, Diva. I have been using these products for over 2 years. I've tried everything pretty much in their anti-aging line or their age-defying line. I can't remember what they call it, but daytime moisturizers, nighttime moisturizer. This is my ride or die. Will not be without the solar protective moisturizer SPF 30. I'm not even interested in trying anything else. We have their eye lift cream, toners. This is their skin brightening serum. Now, I don't use this, but my mother does. She's a Diva girl too. And she used to have dark patches on either side of her face. My mother's 86, just about to be in a few days. And so she had dark patches up here and along here. This has completely evened out her skin and brightened her skin. This is her holy grail. She will not be without this skin brightening serum. And I also use a few times a week their gentle aloe facial scrub. And I can say, as a company, Diva is more science-based, but it's also designed for people with sensitive skin. And they have a complete line of not only their anti-aging products, but they also have a line of acne fighting products, or just dry skin. I mean, any kind of whatever your skin issues, they have a product for it. They are gluten sensitive safe, they are cruelty free, they are GMO free. They most of their products are based in aloe. So they're very soothing, they're very clean, a company with high quality ingredients. And recently, my mother was having a rash on her chin, and we went to the dermatologist, and she wanted to know what products my mother was using, and so I was telling her, and she asked about sunscreen, and I didn't say the sunscreen by name. I just described it. I said that it's, you know, a white sunscreen that's zinc oxide based with aloe being the #1 ingredient. She was like, perfect. That's just what you need. Divita's products, are also vegan, paraben free, and some, I'm sure it probably varies from product to product, but this particular product is vegan. And they've got a ton of research and science behind them. They're affordable. You can find them anywhere, any health food store, and they have just, you know, been a lifesaver to me. I mean, I could easily use nothing but Divita skincare and be perfectly happy. Next, favorite spot treatment. So I don't really have acne anymore. Thank you, menopause. Over the last year, I'd say I have not had a breakout. When I did, I would get them here hormonally on, you know, around my chin area, and they would be those deep cystic acne type. And so one thing that I used at that time is this mask from Dr. Hauschka. I just have a sample of it, but this is their revitalizing mask. And they've made this mask forever, and I have, you know, had it around one way or another forever, because you can put this on before you go to bed. You can use it as a mask, obviously, but put it up right directly on the breakout before you go to bed. And when you wake up, the breakout has dried up. Basically, it's gone. So this mask, I think, has pretty much of a cult following because of that, because it's so good with breakouts. So yeah, the Dr. Hauschka revitalizing mask is my favorite spot treatment. So the next is my favorite step in my skincare routine, and that's again easy. It's cleansing. It's taking everything off, whether I use an oil to get the makeup off, or like the marula oil, which is good for taking off eye makeup, and then you know, going in with a second cleanse, or whether I use a cleansing balm or you know, a cleansing bar. I just love that feeling of, you know, really emulsifying that makeup and then rinsing it off, or you know, rubbing it off with a washcloth. It feels so good when it comes off. So yeah, cleansing. And then finally, the last question is my skincare wish list. And I felt like, you know, it's about this long, but I will spare you every product that I would really like to try and just name just a few. The Leilani Mermaid Mask is probably going to be in my skincare cabinet very soon. Another mask that I have been dying to try is the Lena Hansen Global Trio, because it can do different things, you know, depending on how you use it. Also, anything from Kahina Giving Beauty. I love their science is sort of, they're like a Moroccan-based skincare company. So a lot of argan oil and lots of, you know, nurturing ingredients that are good for dry skin. And then from Mahalo, either the petal or the petal mask or the face balm, one of the two. So if you have used any of those products or are familiar with them, let me know, because like I said, that mermaid mask is calling my name. Okay, everyone, I hope you have enjoyed this. That's it for the tag. If you want to do this tag, I'd love to see, I've already told you this, but I'd love to see Marie and the Color Green do this. Susan, Little Poet, Mary Ellen, and of course, Natalie, the Beauty Diva. Love to see. So, yeah, I'm going to leave all the questions below, and you know, if you see this and you want to do it and you have a YouTube channel, please do. Or if you want to, you know, answer some of the questions in the comments so that we all can read them, especially if you have products that you love, that would be great too. And you know, check out the other videos in the Best of Skincare tag, like Ashley's, and I'll link those 2 channels, and then I'm sure there'll be more as the the days go by. But so yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Everybody take care, have a great day, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye.